Good evening, everybody, and welcome to week 5 of the Winter Z1R tournament. I am Boof and Boom, and joining me in the box is Malkier on tracking and Moonrisen Phoenix as my co-commentator. How are you tonight?
Good evening, Boof. It's good to be back. And what a matchup here. CaptainGreen7 versus PedanticPotato in the 3-1s.
So now, let me guess, if you've already won 3 matches, you're already in the top brackets, correct? Or is this still rolling just for funsies?
This is at 3 wins. You're locked into the top bracket. This one's for seeding. And goodness, 4-1 gives you an outside chance at a first round bye. 3-2 puts you in prime position to get either another 3-2 or one of the winners of the play-ins in the first round.
Well, to me, that doesn't mean much. Everybody is extremely skilled. I'm expecting a good race. Let's see, where do I want to start today? I want to start in the Deadwoods.
1Q6. Oh no, the Vanilla White Sword Cave. Well,
Well,
this gets interesting.
yeah, it's a something. I mean, with any luck, maybe there's going to be an any roads on the waterfall. And, okay, raft is our starting item, which is, I mean, people can argue the most useless of the 3.
Oh, Captain Green looking for a bomb pickup early on the first enemy. 5 HP Red Dark Nuts. That's a bad thing. Get the bomb. That's a good thing. Get level 9 early. That might be a bad thing.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Does that tell me something?
Alright. Let us switch over the audio. Thank you so much. There we go. And PedanticPotato is going to give us a look up at level 5, as Captain Green is going to go elsewhere.
Well, 1Q5 gives us, well, nothing but a potion shop.
I mean, just a little bit of knowledge, because you can go to the potion shop, get a potion real quick before popping into 9. So, right now, besides levels, I am looking for information. I want to see what kind of shenanigans in terms of levels these runners are going to have to go through today.
There will be shenanigans. You can bet on that.
Well, we're on the lookout for ropes that are shiny, or we're looking out for Stalfos that fire swords. And let me think, are those the only 2 enemies that can give us any sort of indication before actually going into a dungeon?
It may well be Armos check, perhaps, for Captain Green. We've got our Armos item. It's a heart container.
Well, I mean, red and blue bubbles, yes, but they're not on the overworld. And if they are, then I gotta talk to Fred. Because that's just terrible. Alright,
It is.
That looks like shapes. Because I thought first quest 2 is... Never mind. That confirms it.
Hold on. Look at level 6 on CG7's side. So far, that kind of says 1Q.
So, I mean, so we've got a first quest someplace and a second quest someplace, right? Because there's disco ropes.
Oh, goodness.
But I need to see a map. Because Go ahead.
Yeah, those are the shining ropes, super ropes, 4 HP base, generally a pain in the neck. But what might be the bigger pain in the neck is if this rolled 2Q back.
Yeah, I am terrible at looking at the position on the map when it's just black and being like, oh yeah, there you are. No, I need a map. And preferably just like a cookie.
Cookies are always good.
Yep, I'm almost done with my chocolate chip cookies, so I have to make more once I'm feeling better.
That would make sense. Yes. This looks like a really strong indication of a shapes not shapes, but rather first quest front half.
All right.
And we're about to get confirmation on that.
Pick that up and show me, Potato. Now, was 6 at 6, or was 6 at the potion shop near the power bracelet?
That's a good question. I wasn't exactly paying attention.
Okay.
Captain Green needs to be careful. Half a heart. We have confirmation that it is a first quest front half and a second quest back half, which means we're dealing with 35 rooms of stairways to heck.
Which, if you're the chat, you love it. If you're the runners, you are inwardly groaning.
Just inwardly?
Yes, we did move over audio, so if there was an audible groan, we couldn't hear it.
True enough. I mean, at the same time, we could always be giving the seat the same look Boomstick gave you earlier. Blue candle for Captain Green.
Yeah, she just generally doesn't look happy, but she's one of the sweetest little things in the world, so you can't go by that.
And level 3 shows up at the Death Armos screen. Captain Green's going to be happy to see that.
Alright. So far, just a little bit. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's normal for Red Wiz robes on a wood sword.
4 HP is vanilla, yes.
Okay. Now, yep. Yeah, use that key, Captain Green. This is level 3. We need to find some things, and if you need to, just put your... There you go, good bomb. And clip yourself in if you need to. Nope.
Or don't.
No, or no.
That works too.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing with that in the slightest. Bomb refill station for Pedantic Potato.
Oh no, get on the half tile.
Or...
Oof, that was... Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh goodness, the Fairy 16.
Alright, there we go.
Nope, because the Fairy 16, the Dodongos, when you kill them in this manner, don't advance the count. So he's stuck at the Fairy 16 for the duration of the room.
I am now offended.
Potato probably is too.
Alright, first item in level 2 is going to be our heart.
Bad news for you, Boof.
What?
Red Wiz robes rolled up. They don't die to a bomb.
Oh, so I can't count. Perfect.
Neither can I. I thought it was 4 too.
Alright, some more Lovins in level 3. Not too bad. White sword item now slowly becoming a possibility. Alright, wait. Oh, that's right. There's no staircase item in Vanilla 2. For a minute, I see a block and I just want you to push it.
Usually I think so too. Oof. Okay, Captain Green didn't want to waste time. Didn't care for that bomb. Item in 3, heart container.
Alright. Alright, so there was a question in chat earlier if blue Lionel's rolled down. It does look like it. Yes. Definitely rolled down. And still no luck for Pedantic Potato finding the item, as Captain Green just needs to find a Triforce to finish this up. So far coming out with a nice key count, just has to be a little careful.
3 keys out of a 1 Q2? Yeah, you'll take that every day.
Yeah, we're still missing one item on the floor. He did pick up a heart. But where's all the items? I ain't telling you anything, old man, until you start telling me where the items is.
Well, he was hiding it.
No, don't open it, go back to but the hint.
Maybe the hint was something, well, maybe it wasn't useless, but...
I know, but the hint... It's easy to forget that, though, because, I mean, that's the second item. You know where your Triforce is, up an A, so, okay. But so help me, if that was something about the silvers, then my sputtering has been justified.
Yep, that... Absolutely. Not going to argue with that in the slightest. But Pedantic Potato at 8 minutes and 36 seconds has his first Triforce of the day, first on the board, along with Captain Green picking up Triforces in 2 and 3 respectively.
Yeah, so not too far behind. So each runners are on the board. Captain Green has a little more hearts. Pedantic Potato. Now, if you find a hint shop, very tempting to immediately start buying hints, because that will give you knowledge that may or may not be useful.
I'll side with probably is useful this early in the match, though.
Yes. What kind of cookies do I want to make? Actually, Jam requested that I make lemon poppy seed muffin tops with lemon icing. So instead of cookies, I might be doing that.
That sounds like a plan.
All right, we see one of our first secrets, 28 for a mid. That is most excellent. And we see a hint shop. Unfortunately, I don't believe Pedantic Potato has enough money to purchase. Heck. But does find level 1 here. I believe that was east of Vanilla 5, and Captain Green is heading over to Vanilla 3 and finding...
A potion letter.
All right, I'll take it. All right, Pedantic Potato able to pop a bomb hole instead of using a key. All right, let's see what kind of tomfoolery is in here.
On the flip side, he is going to have to burn that key to explore more than 2 rooms in this first quest 1. He's in the right wing of the Eagle right now.
I mean, unless this is the any key sitting on the floor. Nope.
That was asking for a lot, Booth.
I don't think I ask for much. See,
How about that? White sword on the ground.
that is fantastic. And this is what I like to see. The runners finding the lower level lower level dungeons early, and being able to dig out some great things.
Yeah, definitely going to consider that white sword on the ground a great thing. That's goodness. 11 minutes into the seed and you've got yourself an early combat upgrade? Yes, please.
And question from our tracker, I do not believe he pushed the block in the white sword room, though it looks like that doesn't matter because we have a delicious banana. As Captain Green now finding level 7 at I don't know, because I was looking at the banana.
Oh my goodness. I was about to start saying things against 2Q7, but that's a bow. That's a bow in 2Q7. What the heck, game?
Oh, he did push the block. Oh, all right, that's it. It's official. I definitely need new glasses.
I need caffeine.
Look at the chunky ropes.
Oh, either +1 or +2.
Wait, caffeine at 10 p.m.?
Yes.
For what?
It's early. I'm a night owl, Boof.
Bed after this.
I'm a night owl. It's my. Oh goodness, it's a long story.
Okay. Well, that's okay too.
I've already got 4 cups of coffee. I mean, I need more.
All right. So Goma over here in level 7, which the only thing it could be blocking at this point of any value is the Triforce. Has Pedantic Potato. That's it. He's just Tater. That's it. I ain't doing this all night. He's Tater.
Tater,
CG
potato.
and Tater. No,
Sure.
CG and Tater. That's it.
CG and Tater. Oh goodness. What?
What?
Oh,
What are we
okay.
wanting?
Chad is arguing with me that 4 cups of coffee is too much. 4 cups too many.
All right. Well, I mean, were they like the giant, festival-sized mugs? Or was it just, one of those ones like that's the teacup that you gotta like put your pinky out to drink from? Because that's how small and dainty it is.
It's 80% of a coffee pot. Let's go with that.
Well, I personally can't say anything because I know Jam is with you in terms of drinking a lot of coffee and then saying, no, it's fine. So, don't worry.
See,
you are among friends here.
That's great.
And hopefully Captain Green will route up to the Armos... No, wait, he already did that. I'm thinking of Tater. He already did 3. 3's at the Armos. We need to go to Forgotten Spot and east of it in order for him to find level 2.
Oh, and meanwhile, we've got our first raft check, and we've got a medium secret, 28 rupees.
Alright. And this white sword is just doing all sorts of wonderful things. Not showing us where our other items are, though, but... I say Tater turns on his heels and goes back in.
Oh, I'm sure he will. You've got one item left in this one. What if it's a red ring or something?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, he saw, let's see. Oh yes, that's right. Boomerang and white sword.
All he wanted to do was just taking some aggression out on that red dart nut. That's okay, right, Boof?
Of course! I completely support all of these decisions as Captain Green gambles and does well, earning a little bit of extra cash. And Tater is going through.
There's your item.
Okay.
Cool. Only costs you a key and you get an extra heart container. Yes, please.
So, the potato is sitting very pretty right now. And we'll be exploring bigger and better things. The CG is very nice and going into our vanilla start and finding one of our hint shops.
Oh, goodness. Potato won't be missing that.
Nope. And at that price, I mean, blue ring's nice, but knowing exactly where other things are in this seed, I think would be the more valuable use of my money. Alright. So we've got the bush southeast of one. We've got one power bracelet spot.
And no, Pedantic Potato, no. I know you want that sword, but you're going to have to wait a while.
Alright, over to the coast, so that's kind of useless. And, you know, I mean, it's the tiny secret. You'd like it to be double digits, but I think 8 is the best we're going to do. And then north of Start, these are some stinky any roads. I give these a D-. They didn't take you anywhere.
Oh. Give those potion prices an F. 88 for a red?
But only 20-something for the blue. That's not bad.
Fair enough, but come on.
It still wastes time.
Yes.
And 101. All right. These are not bad secrets at all, so that way when Pedantic Potato will eventually make his way to Start, we'll be able to see where some things are.
On the flip side, I do not argue with what he's doing at all. He saw that blue candle at the corner. He's going right back for it. 60 rupees? Yes, please.
84 for keys, no thank you, but both runners so far sitting pretty on 4. I know, they'll go fast.
Team Metal gives you a minus 12. Not terrible, but I mean, not what you want.
Alright, so Tater has to get to the left side of the map in order to get the information about the Armos statue.
Okay,
Yes?
Captain Green, I just have to say, if you're trying to teach the Guerrilla the value of fire, it might not be the best of ideas.
No, they're not going to learn.
Good.
Alright, so 35, alright, I think he got, no, 30, that was the hint shop, because that didn't take any money. 83 for arrows, do you buy?
At the very least, check what your coast item first. Check the coast item first. If it's silvers, then maybe yes.
Darn it, and I didn't see the starting money for CG, so I don't know what the door repair price was, but I'm sure somebody in chat will do the math for me.
It's 17. He started with 35.
Thank you. Not that it makes a difference, but I like doing the math sometimes.
I thought, no, I'm not even going to get started on that. Chat. It's going to yell at me.
Well, if chat yells at you, I will yell at chat. They're not allowed to yell at you.
But how many people say no, Matt?
Listen, We have Alsoa, and Alsoa does math for us, therefore we have to appreciate the math just a little bit.
Yes, but Alsoa is pretty much Matt. Like, it's his thing, right? I'm
Yes.
starting to not even make sense anymore. Oh goodness!
Yeah,
Potato trapped by the blue dark nuts.
Now, CG is going to find his level 2 here, which will yield information, and if CG also does the same thing by grabbing the book and then not seeing what that secret is, I might have a mini conniption, but just a tiny one. Because you're leaving knowledge on the floor, essentially.
Just
And
yell at them in the post race.
if CG doesn't, or maybe, well, no, because you have to pass through that room to find the book, don't you?
Right, but at the same time, once you pick up the book...
Alright, well, we will save the possible yelling for later, as PedanticPotato is going to head somewhere over here. This is good. I mean, anywhere is good, really, as long as you're moving.
Moving and not dying.
Exactly. Pick up book, turn around, look at hint, and then up A. Correct. And really, the only time we need to yell about this is when the old men actually give you viable information.
This is true. They could very well be saying Dodongo dwells along the river.
Mm-hmm.
Which... then we would yell at the old man. Oh!
What was that? I missed it.
Red candle is white sword item.
Okay.
It is by a lake.
So, if you find the ladder anytime soon, it might be worth getting it, because, as Tater just showed us, sometimes the blue candle doesn't go where you want it to. And then you have to reset the screen.
You just yell at your controller when that happens. Clearly it ate your input.
And the potato is getting to burn down some more bushes, as Captain Green is going to sword down these Lionels and continue through level 2, because there's items sitting on the floor, and we need them.
Gambling game for a potato says, no gambling for me, thanks. I like my rupees.
Well, he's also close to blue ring money. Ah, yes, the useless any roads. Although this would put Potato near the hint shop.
It depends on what he does as soon as he's done looking at where the any roads go.
I know. Some runners... Alright, here's the question for you then, Moon. This is... Don't worry, it's not math.
No, I'm just looking at the any roads now, and I'm just going like, why, game?
So, when you are running, if you have an any road that takes you to a different location that could be, let's say, profitable, do you immediately abandoning seeing what the rest of the any roads are, or do you continue going?
I will tend to look at the immediate area and sometimes get carried away. But Pedantic Potato finds probably everybody's favorite dungeon. 2Q8 finds the bomb upgrade at 89 and says no.
The only reason I will accept... Where are you going?
He's
Maybe to
pirouetting
bomb...
to...
Alright, maybe to bomb the last coast spot.
Sure, I'll take... Oh,
okay.
Goodness. Don't hug the dark nut.
Yep, so pick that up afterwards. Yep, now get your behind back in there.
He's looking for an extra bomb pickup, gets it, and keep... Hey, he doesn't want to deal with 2Q8. I don't blame him.
But buying a bomb upgrade no matter what would give you enough bombs at least to do like a full Death Mountain check without having to depend on a bomb pack or shop.
That is true. That is something I'm going to have to ask him at the post-race.
Alright, so let's see if Captain Green does the same thing.
Do we get to yell at our runners?
No, but no, I'm not wrong. in my babbling, correct?
No.
Like, okay.
Boat runners did the same quote unquote mistake, and I'm not going to yell at them. I'm going to leave you the pleasure of doing that. But
Yes, Zeru, like the microphone Kirby. I really just want to yell at them. No, they both saw the old man. Like, they both had to go through the room with the old man to get the book.
and yet neither of them turned back.
All right, so here is... Yep, we knew this was happening. The red candle at the white sword item.
But we didn't know where it was. So the
Well,
forgotten spot.
now we do. Haha. Oop. And that's one Slamu.
Round 2? No, he's
Nope.
fine. He's gonna take his revenge out on the rest of the levers, and I don't blame him for that.
No, they're very squishy. Alright, so CG is now in a good spot to hopefully stumble across level 1 very soon. Just check these Armoses real quick. And Potato is going to hopefully find the hint shop very soon here at level 1.
Oh,
and there's, yep, second Armos. Second
that's
Armos.
second hint shop, but extremely expensive hints, which Captain Green can sort of afford, but you need to save scum the heck out of this. And all right, Potato, show us some hints, please.
Yep.
Please. No.
Maybe
No.
saving first, or
No. You know what?
I'm going to have questions. I'm just
Yeah.
going to resign myself to writing down the questions that I want to ask.
We're already 25 minutes in, and how many is that? 3 already? 4?
The list is just a growing.
I'll just give it a minute. I'm sure we're gonna have a few more by the time this one's over.
All right, maybe he just wanted to do some more checks, hoping for some more money. Nope. All right, that's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. It's not my race to run, so... They have a game plan. There is a strategy. Let's see what it is.
I'm curious to know about the strategy now, but again, that's only 60 rupees for 3 hints.
Mm-hmm.
I can only think you're looking for a blue ring, but even then...
Yeah, but even then, you're not close enough to get it yet, so... And one of the hints could have been about the red ring, so you'd know exactly what dungeon to dig.
Right.
So, alright, new thing. We'll yell at them later, don't worry.
Sure. All right. Level 1 for CG7, Western Lost Hills.
Yep, and we know this is the place he wants to be. In order to get some of that sweet, sweet Betty White upgrades, you get back in that level and pirouette the door. Thank you. Yes, you are correct. Potato tried to pick up mags on 5, but will not buy bomb upgrades or hints.
Hey, it's their decision. It's their race. They're 3-1. I don't have 3 wins to my credit. I don't get to question them. Now
I don't have any wins.
Exactly. You're not. I don't think you're even in this tournament booth. You get to yell at them all you want.
I will question the heck out of Advice of Potion. I mean, I know it's second quest backup. It's okay. This is fine. Oh, I do the interview.
We're going to be fine.
I have the most right to question.
Yes.
But my logic could not be the most sound.
And look, we all make mistakes, okay?
Yeah. In the heat of the race, it is very easy to, forget certain things about the race, certain flags. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's a brain fart. There might be some flatulence going on. Who knows?
True. I mean, you have been playing this flag set for 5 weeks.
Yeah. At some point, or if you practice, there's seed bleed.
True. Very.
There's a lot of factors. So I promise I will not be too mean. I will be very gentle in my questioning.
Yes, but at the same time, there's never mind.
I know. There's questions to be had. And don't worry, we're not alone in this chat who's asking the same questions. Alright. Guria grumbles in the Deadwoods, which I believe CG already found, so that's no kidding.
He did find level 7.
Mhm.
Potato finds 3.
Alright, now. Check
CG7,
my... Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're not supposed to burn yourself. You're supposed to burn the old man. What the?
It happens.
No, CG7 literally set the candle fire and ran into it.
Well, according to our tracker, he was resetting his 10 count for the force bombs.
That makes sense.
Okay. It's okay. I would have questioned it too, but I wasn't looking at it, so you yelled for me, and I thank you.
It would have been okay if the yelling was warranted, and it wasn't.
We still don't know that.
Resetting your 10 count is essential, just like PedanticPotato did there. World's easiest force right here. And gets it, no problem.
Okay. So this shouldn't be too hard for the Tater to clear. Boomerangs, thankfully, are taking down the keys quite nicely. And I don't think that the particular heart containers were in too gross of locations. And you're going to pick those up. You know where mags are. If you come along them, you're not going to just leave them on the floor.
Yes, tracker software is very hungry.
Oy vey. Yeah, agreed.
Yep. They'll eat up. Like, how many times have we tracked and it's just like, why aren't you registering my click?
Mm-hmm.
Also, special thanks to Malkier, not to be confused with Malkior, for doing the tracking for us.
Yes.
Essential member of the team there. CG7 with the Triforce in 1.
All right. So, I mean, both runners so far doing the same things, finding the same things. Captain Green does have a little bit more level knowledge, not by too much. So, really, there's nobody in front right now. There's nobody behind right now. They're both behind that hint in 2, though. I have a mind to play this seed after this is all finished to see what the hint was.
Oh, goodness.
Listen, I am a petty woman, and I am okay with myself.
Is the raft firewood? It may very well be. Captain Green, why aren't you looking at the coast item? Do I have to do the yelling now? Oh, he's doing the rest of his checks. That's okay. Wood arrow pickup.
Perfect. I already have the bow, so if you come across a Goma, this is fantastic.
Exactly. What was the math behind that?
What was the what?
I was trying to do math, and all of a sudden I forgot the equation. Whoops.
Wait, I forgot the R? What R did I forget?
I forgot the equation to the math I was trying to do.
But I wasn't trying to do math.
I was. Triforce and 3 for PedanticPotato.
So you can say that so much better than I can, which is why it's Tater.
Tater, potato, PedanticPotato.
Oh. Aw, well, thank you. I appreciate that, but that's not true either. Chat's being nice to me tonight.
Captain Green finally going to check the coast item.
And I believe he did also see where there was a blue ring. I don't remember how out of the way it was, but... Alright, so the potato is going to come across level 7. The bow wasn't too far in, so I believe it was just heading down south, using the key.
Yep, and the coast item is completely useless because we already have it.
Minor details.
Yeah, but at the same time, game, why?
I know. Yeah, I don't exactly remember where the bow was here.
It's one south of the entrance, actually.
Oy. Ah, heck.
Yep, PedanticPotato going the wrong way for it. I mean...
Well, the game has a penchant, though, for telling us exactly what's in the level, usually after we've picked it up, so maybe we'll get lucky and get a hint saying that the Gorilla grumbles with the bow.
We'll see. Oh, it's a staircase. What do we got here? Transport.
Of
And
course.
Tater's picking it up. He's not going to see the bow immediately.
Well, so here's the question then. This is my opinion is what's going to make it or break it. Besides the silvers in level 8.
That was one room away from the start as well. One east of start.
What is with this one room away stuff? This is supposed to be a difficult seed. Where's the difficulty here?
It's gone because Captain Green's got 4 max damage already. Potato won't be able to check this room, but CG7 is going to look at it, tilt his head, and say, "Wait, Goma, have your arrows." Okay, so it wasn't one room away from start. It was what, 2 rooms?
Yeah. But no, yes, the usual, buy the item and then immediately find its upgrade in the dungeon is alive and well on Captain Green's side.
Then again, he's on max rupees. I don't think he cares.
Nope. Do we have the second item? We do not. All right. No.
Potato,
down!
go back in there.
Down, Potato!
Don't now.
I'm trying. You're trying too. Nope, this is still fine.
We're gonna be fine. Potato's gonna be fine. He's got 3 Triforces too. He's got to go back in 7 anyway.
Yep. Well, here is also the, I guess, like maybe silver lining if we want to Pollyanna this moment, is that we're still missing, and check me, are we missing 3 levels or 2 levels?
I know we're missing 4. I think we're missing 5 as well.
Yeah,
have we found 6? Have we found 6? I don't think so.
Yeah.
And we found 9 definitely. So
yes.
4, 5, 6 remaining.
We're missing 4 and 5. Where was 6? So I can write it down.
Oh, we found 6? See, this is why we like our trackers. They're actually keeping track of everything. Yes. Unlike us.
I'm busy yelling, all right? This is my job tonight. If I was tracking, then I would be able to say, Down 6 early was the second dungeon we saw. All right, so we found it. I'm just not sure.
Oh, right. I remember. 6 was, we found that at the same time we found
it's right
2.
here.
See? Right there.
All right. So, going back to what I was saying, depending on what Potato finds, I mean, this is still not, oh my gosh, Captain Green's going to run away with this. Because we have 3 levels to go, and so far, the only overworld blocking item that we have has proven to be dead.
Now, here's a good question for you both. How long until Potato goes for that max check?
I would say that depends on, number 1, what he finds in here, and number 2, how many bombs he leaves with. Because if you leave here with enough bombs, you are going to want to try to bomb Death Mountain.
And see, now we don't have to yell at CG7 for picking up that bomb upgrade. It's cheap. It's standard effectiveness.
Well,
the old man, but it's +4.
Right, but could Death Mountain mean that it's under a power bracelet spot or whistle spot on Death Mountain?
It could, yes. Mm-hmm. Ow! Tater, you're not supposed to turn your back on bunnies. They are they are not. You know what? Booth, take over. I'm just.
No, it's all right. Monty Python had trouble with bunnies too. This is fine.
Yeah. See, killer bunnies. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Another item in 8 is the wait a minute.
No, that's fine because it was magic boomerang.
Yes, but Why would you keep the?
Because to some people, the wooden boomerang is not the inferior boomerang. I am in one of those groups because I don't like that it flies so far.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're taking the more calculated approach. Oh,
That's moving, Connor. Sure. All right.
oh.
Now, Captain Green still has an item on the floor, so if he comes across it by chance while hunting down this Triforce, then this is a Bob Ross moment. Otherwise, I think he's going to turn tail and run as soon as he finds his Tringle. Alright, and this is just gross.
Ugh.
Yeah, we just leave that alone. Come back to
Yeah.
it when we absolutely have to.
If we all absolutely have to, if I'm in Tater's shoes right now, I run screaming at that room and slam the door shut, and it's like, don't ever ask me to go back.
Yeah, only if I have full heart, then maybe I will consider it.
No, give me your ring before I do anything like that.
Yes, Bob Ross moment. As there is no mistakes here in the Z1R, there is just happy accidents. So, for example, let's say if Potato is trying to dig out the 7, which had the bow only one room away, goes in the wrong direction and gets killed. And let's say that death then makes him want to go south where he finds the bow. Bob Ross. I gotta find a way to get Mr. Rogers in there too, because he was another wholesome, fantastic man.
Indeed, and those land molars are definitely not wholesome nor fantastic. They are, well, no, I take that back. They're fantastic pains in the butt.
Yes. Alright, and Captain Green is electing to leave without the Triforce, so we'll have to come back.
On the flip side, can you blame him? It's TQA. The place sucks.
I know, but you've been in there for a long time. Was there something... Did anybody see something that would have just told him leave, like maybe a Goma block? Alright, so Dig Dogger gazes by the Lost Hill, so yeah, so now we have all of our information, but still does not tell us whether or not we need an overworld blocking item.
We do. Dig Dogger gazes by the Lost Hills. There's only one spot remaining in that area. Goria Gumbles with the bow.
Okay, so
CG7 knows this already, but Potato could have benefited with that.
Yep.
Recorder in 5.
Yep, see, Potato could have known this, though. This is, what's this? A feat of strength will lead to the recorder, so we know that
Level 5 is under the Lost Hills power bracelet spot.
Yep. So this is fantastic information for Captain Green. We know the power bracelet's required. We know the recorder is in there. So at this point, let's say the spot on Death Mountain for level 4 is the whistle spot. Captain Green knows exactly where he has to go if he hasn't found it.
He already knows where the heck to go for level 5. Question is, I don't think he's seen that hint for level 4 yet.
No, that hint I believe was here in 6. And Captain Green making really good use of the, I don't want to call this, the flame boost, candle boost, is that what we call it?
Yep, it's the candle boost, and well, so far so good. Level 6, here's the item. Another heart container. Tater's not going to say no to this. That's 12.
Yep. That is a very good chance for having mags. Yes, I like that hot pants strategy. That is good. Yep, and he's also going to say no thank you to that room. Well,
oh, does he want it?
He's got a potion. He's got plenty of bombs. He has Betty.
He still says no because he doesn't have a ring.
Yeah,
and that makes sense. I will not yell at him for this. I might yell at the seed for doing this to Tater.
No, only if that was the item, then I would yell.
True.
And Captain Green is going to make some progress over here as Potato is hopefully working his way down.
So one thing I've learned recently, which is interesting, whenever you're in a master room like the one that our runners just cleared, that room isn't going to push at all.
I did not know that.
Neither did I until I saw a particular runner run a practice seed and quit that information.
All right, and yep, this is the hint that we had for 4. So CG will come across this hint because it does look like it is the way to go for the Triforce.
I mean, this is still a pain in the neck to try and get to because Pole's voice still don't play very friendly, particularly when they roll up.
Well, if you're Captain Green, you have the bow and silvers. You do not fear of Pole's voices anymore. Unless you've been making it rain and you walk into the room with just like 1 arrow.
And meanwhile, we have our other item in 6. It is another heart container. So it's a double heart 6.
All right. Moon, where's all the stuff?
There's a Hyrule driver in Potato's face. Does
That's
that
not
count?
stuff.
Well, Potato's probably complaining about that stuff.
Well, so am I. So we can both complain together.
And I'm not going to argue with that.
Nope. All right. Potato, where are you going? Possibly to try some Death Mountain checks.
Trying to find level 4 would make sense.
All right, we've got a bomb shop here.
He's going to pick up bombs for that Death Mountain play. This
I
makes
know,
complete sense.
But you could have had so much more.
You could have just gone back to start and purchased the hints. They were cheap.
Listen, we've got questions. We'll get answers. This is fine. But this will then give us the answer of whether or not there is an overworld block for our... Wait, it was level 4.
Yeah, but we already know there's one for level 5. Oh, goodness. Can you imagine if the power bracelet's actually in 4? It probably is, knowing this seed. It's got jokes, right?
Oh, yeah. But the question is, that doesn't really give us, like, the really awesome chain... Well, no, we don't need chain reactions, no. That enough chain reactions. This is fine.
Nothing here. Potato. Don't be rude, Gorilla. Just...
Yep. Yep, this is fine. Perfect, yep. Ooh.
You turned around.
It's I know.
One last one.
See, the orange ones aren't that bad for me. It's the blue ones. Like, they'll turn on a dime and just snipe your butt something good.
Yep.
All right.
I call them the sniper crew for a reason.
Now, Captain Green did set himself up a little bit for, I believe, another 10 count, because he bopped himself and then started hitting the old man. So let's see here. Is he going to stab again? All right. Reset.
See, that's me with 10 counts. 1, 2, darn it. 1,
I know.
Frick. And, yeah.
So the question for me then is, why do you always have to then burn yourself to reset the 10 count? Like, he got hit by a bubble, but then proceeded to also burn himself again to reset the count. Yeah. Does that have something to do with the globals as well? Because if somebody knows, please tell me. All I know is count to 10, and that's all you need. Wasn't sure if he hit the old man before or after. Well, I mean, you always hit the old man, why not? Alright, and Potato is getting some money. Okay, good.
Now go back to start and bite of hints.
I know! You'll get some very good information.
You need that information.
Absolutely.
Potato.
Well, Potato technically doesn't have the Triforce out of 7, so
But
this is... I know. Could have had it sooner.
but at the same time, Mags is around here, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it was... heck, I didn't write it down. Is this it? Yep.
It is. Is 12 enough?
Ah!
You go all around it, you finally get onto it, and it still doesn't work.
Yep.
The old man would have had a nice bat of fire. Yeah. Heavy sword, yes.
So, let's see where Potato is going, as Captain Green is going to work up another 10, or at least work up a little bit of a 10 count. Gotta be careful. Won't need it for this room, but it'll be super easy to clear. So I have to think Potato is trying to get blue ring money at this point, because he's been having some combat issues.
And Potato about to find the very... Oh, goodness.
Same thing!
Yep, Hyrule drivers on both sides now.
It's hard when you don't have the ladder, because... yeah. And Captain Green is going to duck out of this 6. Once again, do not blame him. Don't know if he saw the other hint shop. That one, let's see, there was one at Start, and then there was one at the Armos.
Yeah, and that one was stupid expensive.
Well, that one was also near, let's see, that was near 6. He just came out of 6. Okay, nope. Alright, is going to Death Mountain.
Now, is Potato going to go back into 8? And at the same time, is he going to find the silvers?
One can only hope. I mean, I also want to see Potato finally buying this bomb upgrade.
He isn't listening to you.
Nobody listens to me. They just like to see me yell.
But...
I know.
Goodness. Bomb pickup from Captain Green and Spectacle Rock of all places. Wait, is this? Yes, it is.
Perfect.
There's this.
Okay.
Hey, we don't have to yell at him for this.
No.
We get to save our voices for once.
Yeah.
Yes, chat. There is a bomb upgrade in level 8, literally one room north from Start. Potato has seen it, opted not to purchase it, unlike CaptainGreen7. He did pick it up. It was a +4 for relatively cheap, 85 rupees.
Mm-hmm. And that's going to let Captain Green bomb all of Death Mountain. Although, did he already try that other spot? Because this is Second Quest Overworld. Or possible Second Quest Overworld. Maybe saving his bombs for the end, because the shop is right underneath him?
Perhaps, yes.
Yeah, me, I just let him fly. I go farting bombs all over the overworld to open up these doors. I don't strategize. And I believe... Was this the... No, was this the other item? Or was this a staircase too?
Either way, that's a nice strike for Potato. Staircase.
Oh, no. Okay. And Captain Green gonna buy some potions, which is good. We haven't seen too many red bubbles trip up our runners yet. He does have repeatable offense in the red candle, but still. And then a potion also that I'm thinking for that disgusting level 6. And
I'd take the red ring over a potion. I mean, I understand it. Oh, Barney, what are you doing? What are you doing in a Chevy room? Get out of there.
You know, just chilling. That's what we do. Alright, so I believe CG has done all of the checks that Potato did, and I did not see any level 4 here.
Wait a minute.
So
No.
either... Yeah. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 more bomb holes to check, but I think we've got an overall block for 4.
It could be. Double power bracelet block?
Why
Is
not?
this power bracelet in this hole of an 8? No, it's
okay.
not.
Yeah, he was running out of bomb spots. I knew there was a couple. not too many to go, but all right. So we need to have the power bracelet in here. Now, Captain Green did have the information about the feat of strength.
That's not a power bracelet,
No,
but
that is beautiful. Is
yeah,
what it is.
it really is. That ladder in 4 is enormous for CG7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and at this point, you have your information. You know you have to dig out the power bracelet. You're pretty sure it's here in 4. The ladder was on the floor, so you know you just have to push some blocks.
Like that.
Yep.
What's the item in 4? The
No!
wand. I mean,
Color me surprised.
at the same time, CG7 will not argue with that in the slightest. I promise you.
Does that mean... Because let me take a look at my items. We had the bow in 7. Did we see... because the bow was on the floor, right?
Right.
So we didn't see the staircase item out of 7, correct?
Correct. And I don't think we've seen the floor item in 8 either.
Yes, I think you're right. Malkier, did we get that right?
What color is surprise? Yep. Purple.
Yes, I definitely had the shocked Pikachu face for a second when I saw that the power bracelet was not in 4. I was fully expecting it to be there.
But Pikachu's not purple. What the heck, Boof?
No.
Meanwhile, CaptainGreen7, 4th Triforce of the day in 4. This is starting to feel very ice creamish after this seed.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Why not both? With caramel on top of it.
Ooh, yes. Or you know what? Snicker bar.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so Captain Green is definitely going to fly, but knows now, at least should know, that his choices for the power bracelet are very limited. I believe saw both items out of 6, because it was just 2 hearts.
That's right. Now, here's the thing.
Yes.
If Potato finds that power bracelet in 8, I dare say he's got the advantage. If it's anywhere else right now, advantage CG7.
I would agree with you. Simply because there's going to be a lot for CG to explore. Especially if it's like one of those hidden deep... Oh, CJ's going back to 7. CG! CG! Not CJ!
I mean, CJ raced last night.
Captain and Tater. That is it. Oh, the power brace under the blue Wizzies in 6. No, it can't be.
We found both items in 6. It's their heart containers, both of them.
And Potato is going to duck out of this level 8. And go somewhere.
Go back to start. Get the hints.
I know.
You're near start. Tater!
Tater, please! We're begging you. Nope, you're fine. With Heart Shuffle, it's so hard to remember what is what because we don't put the hearts up on the board for this. Nice bomb force.
Oh, wait a minute. Staircase under that Goma in 7.
Oh.
Just the transport. Goodness, if the power bracelet was there. Yikes.
Alright, so Potato is going to...
Oh, Chad's being mean now.
Now what? I bet that... I know!
Oh,
I
man.
almost want, like, the runners to go back in and just be like, can you just look under that power bracelet spot? Alright, here we go.
I think there's a bit of a facepalm moment from Potato right here. That bow was free.
Alright, so both are in 7. If both find the power bracelet, then advantage to Captain Green just for having already cleared 4 and pulling the ladder out. And also for having the information that the power bracelet is hard required. Although it could still be an 8.
Oh, there's a
I
Triforce
know.
for a CG7.
But you don't take it
No.
at this point. You
No.
know you need the power bracelet.
Right, and it could be here.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, wait. CG7's got the ladder. Stop. Think for a moment.
Yeah, maybe just wanted to try other avenues first. Hope. Okay.
I mean,
Picking
it didn't bomb. He was trapped. He already went a couple places. Last avenue was to pick up the Triforce and go back in
there.
Sure.
It's easier in my opinion because level 7 and 8 kind of are the same size. It's going to be easier to try to find a staircase in 7 than it is a floor drop in 8. That's just my opinion.
At the same time, there's the compass for a potato in 7.
I mean, this could be a good thing. This could be Potato saying, I am going to walk my way to this because I might need something else. Captain Green is going to go back in. Yeah, start chucking yourself down staircases.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
No! Potato, what? You're not supposed to take orange Wizrobe beams to the face.
Oh, the Vire's rolled up.
Oh, great.
Well, I mean...
Potato's being very affectionate tonight. He's giving hugs to Wizrobes, Wizrobe beams, Gyptos.
Wait, are they in the same room?
Yes. Yes, actually.
Alright. But Potato did reset and got a much easier enemy set to deal with.
Synchronized power bracelet pickups. Go! No.
No.
And they're not fun. There's some divergence.
Okay.
I kind of like this.
Oh!
This is the... oh, goodness.
It could be. It could be.
Oh, he's got to be...
Yeah, but Potato might... Alright, so let's see.
Oh, wow.
Oof. Oof.
Please don't take a high roll driver, CG. Please. Right. Staircase.
Okay.
Item.
Hey!
Red ring.
Wait a minute. Oh, does that mean that all right,
floor item in 8? Oh my goodness, but CG7's not complaining in the slightest.
Malkier, can you please confirm? Is the floor item in 8 really our power bracelet? Is the other place it could be?
Wait, I'm pretty sure we found both items in 4. Ladder and wand.
Yes.
We found both items in 4. So that forcibly means that power bracelet is the floor item in 8.
If it's not, I will eat this tracker. Because there's nowhere else it can be.
No, you can't eat that. Wait, your personal tracker, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm a paper tracker.
Okay. I meant to ask you a question, but I think this is going to be better served for another off-air.
If it's about paper tracking, go ahead. If it's about eating paper, go ahead too.
It kind of is about boat, because I remember you trying to teach Snarf about Zelda, and I was wondering how well that was going.
About as well as you'd think it goes. Because he looked at it, he licked my hand, and then fell asleep. I'm actually surprised he hasn't been over here once. The other one is glaring at me, even though I've done nothing wrong and haven't been talking about her. But yeah, Snarf is asleep on the bed. He has no time for my shenanigans. Is the power bracelet here?
Oh, that would be mean.
It would be mean, but it would still also be spicy.
It's the compass. It's still spicy. It's still the Triforce is still in a terrible spot.
I know. All right, and people saying that there was a ladder block in 8. Yes, Snarf is my cat. If you are in the Discord, the Z1R Discord, then you go to Off Topics and look for an orange floof. And that is Snarf.
2Q8 is a bad vibe.
I know, but it had so many interesting things in here. Like, 2/3 of it was really good.
And the fact is, 40% of it is a staircase room. This is not a good thing, Grove.
I mean, it's not a great thing, but it's an interesting thing.
I'd say something about that, but I can't.
All right, so Tater is
Oh,
heading...
there it is!
Oh,
It's ladder blocked. Potato's got to go through 4 to get the ladder, to get the power bracelet in 8.
okay, but this might be an okay thing, because... Alright, Potato is building up blue ring money. That's the only reason I could see fighting these.
At the same time, that power bracelet right there puts... CG7's practically in go mode right now.
I'd say definitely in go mode. Oh, come on! 2 rupees! Yeah, CG just needs to grab and go. Alright, so this will make things a little bit easier for Potato, but Potato really has to step on the gas now.
Absolutely. I mean, he's not out of this race, not by any means, but right now he's up against Captain Green, who is a very skilled player. Now it's 6 Triforces to Potato's 3, and really, right now, time's ticking.
Doesn't know the exact location of 5, but knows where to look. Because really, there's only, what, 2 spots in Death Mountain? No, 3, if you count that spot right. That's on a Potato screen.
Actually,
Or would that be considered graveyard?
5 was in the Lost Hills. Captain Green knows exactly where to
Oh,
look.
that's right. 4 was in Death Mountain. Never mind. Ignore me.
6 is clearable. Yes, 6 was clearable the first time. Combat was just a pain in the neck.
Yeah, it was gross.
This is the spot for...
Oh, he's doing the mags check. Okay.
And that's fair. He's just going to be very sad.
I know. I mean, maybe check it when you're out of 5 if you come across a heart container. Because... could be another heart. Or it could be the NE key. We don't know.
Question in chat, CG7 in go mode? As of right now, yes.
Yes. Because we already found 9, and unless there is a dig dogger...
Then again, CG7 knows that the recorder is here. If he picks it up, he's definitely in go mode.
I mean, there is the chance for level 9 to do level 9 things, as we know. And unfortunately, Tater is in the wrong spot in order to find level 4, but with 7 bombs, we'll hopefully be able to find it very soon.
At the same time, there's a bomb shop right there. But he didn't pick up that bomb upgrade earlier.
Listen, I will have questions about that.
Sure.
Don't worry. Alright. Yeah, at this point, Captain Green is just going to be clearing all the rooms, throwing himself down every staircase. It's going to be fine. He's pixelated. He bounces. And nice little ladder clip.
There's the recorder. All he's got left right now is pick up the Triforce and run.
Yep.
Ignore the bunnies, CG.
Well, you have 7 keys, so I don't even think, like, trying to dig with the hope that the any key's in here is really on his mind either.
This is spotted a white sword item, which I'm not sure Potato knows it's a red candle. He does now, though.
Yeah, I don't remember on whose side we saw it, but yes. Definitely huge advantage for CG now. PedanticPotato needs to get up on Death Mountain, find level 4.
He's on the wrong side of it, unfortunately, right now.
We're getting there. Just a couple more screens, just needs to go up and then left and then up. Alright, this is not going to be it, so yep. Take your key and go.
Or take the transport wherever it may be. Game.
Yep, alright, there you go. Easy does it.
4's right here for a potato.
Yep,
Needs to get in there.
It's fine, this is fine. He's got the blue ring, this is fine.
Take the ferry. Sure, I'm okay with this. Here's 4.
Yep, this is what Potato needs. And so far this 5 not being very kind to Captain Green. Looks like the transport staircase will be required. Ugh. And that's the thing, the people who are like, oh, you know, you'll never dig Death Mountain first, the people that could have taken that gamble would have found it so much earlier.
Then again, would you have dug Death Mountain first? Especially.
Well, so here's my thing. I die a lot. And if I had a good enough bomb count and I took a death, considering where our start screen was, yes. Because there was also a bomb shop in an open cave. I'm not saying it's the first thing I would have done, but I'm definitely saying I don't know if I would have put it off till almost the last thing. But that's just me.
True. But now, if I'm CG7, there's 6 rooms left in this dungeon. You've got maybe an item left. Oh, wait a minute. You're 110 in. I'm not sure you dig out that second item and hope it's Yanny key.
I agree, because the only things... Because CG has seen pretty much everything, right? Like, this information that we have on the board, CG should have as well. So, in his mind, it's... What is it? No. 33% chance? Because we only have 3 items left. The any key and 2 more heart containers. Because we saw the raft on the coast that we started with, so it's like a 30-something% chance that the any key is in here. And you've got 7 keys.
Where?
Alright. Buying bombs, maybe?
I'm curious as to what why Potato was continuing to look through this for. I mean, you've got the ladder.
Oh, I'm wondering where Captain Green is going, because Captain Green already found... Oh, Captain Green never got the Triforce out of 6. Oh!
And right now, he doesn't know where it is. He's going to go...
Wait, what's Potato doing?
The Triforce was in the outside rim of this room.
Oh,
so
okay.
He didn't want a ladder clip.
Okay. Completely fair.
And there it is. Triforce in 4. 7-4 on the Triforce counter.
Yes. True. CG does know where the Triforce is. Both of them took a death in that horrible screen, but now he's got the ladder, so hopefully we'll be able to navigate that a little better. And Potato's going to finish off the Death Mountain checks because does not know that unfortunately his search is not over. Power bracelets in 5. I mean, in 8 to get to 5. We're almost through this, folks, I swear.
Indeed. Now.
Although he's got to have the path, because I don't remember it being over here. I thought it was in the little tail of 6, but maybe there's a transport staircase here.
So did I, in fact. That's why I'm wondering, why is CG6 back here?
Well, we know he's back here for the Triforce, but you mean back in this specific location?
Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Or is it here?
Maybe he thinks it is because he didn't see the compass. Alright, let's find out. Maybe he knows something we don't. Because I thought Potato had the compass.
Oh goodness! And CG7's seen every room of this 6. Oh goodness, this is.
All right. Well, this is good for Potato.
It is
bad for CG. But I mean, CG has a considerable lead right now, and
He does.
I don't want to say has time to spend, because really, when you're in a race, any time that you're trying to find something that, I mean, you don't really know, it's kind of time wasted. There we go.
Compass, and it is in the tail. Now CG7 knows.
Yep. Has a potion and is okay to go. Potato is back in 8, which we know is the correct play. I think at this point out of overworld checks, so probably by his deduction knows that he has to get the power bracelet out of here. Pick that up! Thank you.
He did.
Finally! Yes, you and me too, chat. That would have helped Potato at least get the information that Captain Green did, that the feat of strength was required to get the recorder, and that the recorder was in 5.
Now he needs a Triforce in here, and one I'm personally hoping he actually digs out the item. But for the time being, that is a Triforce in 6 for Captain Green. That is his ticket to 9. And level 9 being 1 room away from our start screen in the waterfall, he's going to be in there quick.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so now the big question is, alright, Potato is going to pass by it. So we do know that Potato is on the hunt for items, and I believe he's run out of overworld checks. So I fully expect him to turn around and go back in. Alrighty, so let us see what the audio is like on Captain Green's side. Do we have audio that is usable? I'm not sure.
I don't believe so,
Okay.
Boof.
Well, let's pretend that we have CG's audio. What he is going to be looking for is the roar and the door. The roar of Ganon, because he is a terrible neighbor, and you'll be able to hear him 1 room over. We're also looking for a shutter door that does not open when you have killed all the items, or conversely, a shutter door that does open after you have downed the pig and enemies are still present.
I was about to say, items can't be killed usually.
Listen, you. It is 11:15. I am not feeling well. It's been a long day.
My apologies.
It is okay. You are allowed to tease.
Still. Wait a minute. I got faked out by that. Wait a minute. No, that's not Zelda either.
Nope. No, the seed did not make me sick. I actually do have an illness that I'm fighting right now, but I am fine, don't worry.
Do feel better soon, either way. There is the compass in 8. Potato did not need that, nor probably want that in the first place.
Nope. And was praying that that wall could be walked through. Oy vey.
This seed's been a challenge.
Yeah. I am curious, like, if one of them will humor me to go back and see what that hint is in 2.
Oh goodness, that is a huge hint for Captain Green. Wording.
Words are hard right now. If the prescription is more Zelda, I think I'll pass. More cowbell, yes. Hey, there we go. All right, out. Out.
And you can feel the momentary goodness. Why couldn't I pick this up earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Pause.
It's frustrating.
Oh no, there are wall masters in here. It's not done yet. 6. No, it's a compass though, and she's in
just as good.
Absolutely, and 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 28 seconds. We've got a cannon sighting. CaptainGreen7 has found a pig, and we'll need 8 hits with that white sword to knock it down.
Almost. I mean, fighting Ganon when there's water is annoying in itself. You have a potion.
It really is, but at the same time, when Ganon decides to pull the old
Potion.
Matthew McConaughey on you,
yes, that was some anxiety right there.
Captain Green now knows the location of Zelda. Can he get there?
I want to say there was a pretty good path, because when he up-A'd the last time, there was, you know, the cheek was right there. I think he saw most of it. Very close.
Needs one more room.
Maybe?
No, not yet.
No,
Oh,
can't bomb in.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
There's the path to the right. This has to be it.
Yep.
And there is the door. Get your GGs out, everybody, for your race winner here tonight, improving to 4-1 in the Swiss. CaptainGreen7 with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 49 seconds.
Very, very nice. And PedanticPotato did find level 5, which is very excellent. We'll hopefully be able to make it through very quickly. Yeah, and probably, I don't know if the red ring would be on the way to the Triforce in 7, which he still does need. Granted, doesn't matter now, but still, it's going to be one of those, oh, you were here, why you little...
Indeed.
2 was east of the Forgotten Spot.
Goodness, only 1 death on the day for Captain Green. Solidly played seed.
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want to say that finding that hint is what won it for him. It definitely helped. But it was just solid gameplay, obviously not taking a lot of deaths, knowing when to bail, good intuition, good routing. Okay, delicious breadstick.
Breadstick.
Oh yeah, recorder. If not a breadstick, then what other thing would we call the recorder?
Well, we could always go with the general baguette.
Sure.
I mean, that's another option.
Yep, so we've got bananas, we've got breadsticks, croissants. I mean, that's about it, really. I mean, if we want to say that the raft is just like a pack of hot dogs.
Or firewood. Firewood to cook the hot dogs. Can we go with that?
Okay. Yeah, I just might CK3. I just might be curious enough to see what the hint was. Oh, you'll have it? Aw. Not you're his best tracker.
Malkier is one heck of a. He has been putting in a lot of work behind the scenes for this tournament. So huge thanks to Malkier as well for tracking the night once again. So the hint in 2 was Goma creeps at the grave.
Ah, heck. Alright, so not as bad, but I'm still gonna give him heck for it.
You should. Wonder if they're going to come up for the interview, though.
Looks like the link is having... Yeah, it looks like the link is giving Captain Green just a little bit of trouble, but hopefully... Let's see if this works. Because the controller works and sometimes the link. Like, you were just doing so awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, hopefully that'll fix it. And Potato is committed to digging out the second item here, which, as we know, is just a little bit of love. Oh, no, wait, that's right. Hasn't found the Triforce yet. That's true, too. Useless information. And just a quick clear. Weird. It looks like... Well, we're trying to get Captain Green in here. Having a little bit of technical difficulties, folks, so let us just enjoy Potato finishing out the seed, picking up the Triforce out of 5, and now it's just cleanup. Because we have the rest of our items, no more blocks. Alright, and we'll get an idea of what the whistle tune is, quite possibly. I know it's the question of where do I go, which one is going to be more... Aw, just vanilla. That's okay. Alright, and that is the Whistle 2-3. Alright. Yep, not too far away here from 6. And coming up on 7 real quick. So it shouldn't be too long. Possibly, I do not remember whether or not the red ring was along the way here. But just a couple Triforces and we'll be finished. Alright, and we have the push and the transport. Perfect. Takes us right close to the Triforce. And Potato just has a couple rooms to go in order to pick this up. Up we go. Well, that's okay. I mean, he has blue ring, so we'll be able to take uplifts to the Fates. Like that, but that doesn't hurt. Quick Triforce out of 7, and now we are off to level 6.
But with the compass in hand, 6 won't be such a...
It's going to be annoying is what it's going to be.
It will be, absolutely.
So let me think. Looks like he's whistling to 4. Okay, that works just as well. Because it's just also a couple screens away. Yep. Oh, you gotta time those just right. I can never get those just right. With that teeny weeny little hitbox where if you downward stab, sometimes you'll hit the dark nuts. Cantaloupe is one of my most favorite runners that can do that consistently well.
We're still trying to get Captain Green here for an interview. Technical difficulties continue, however.
Well, mostly full hearts, blue ring in hand, 8 bombs, plenty. Plenty of resources to get through this to this Triforce. Alright, now with silvers, this room is quite easy. See how much easier the ladder makes this? You don't have to worry about trying to run and get stuck by something. You just... It's so nice. They're going over the water chilling. You can just go on the ladder. Easy peasy.
And chill just as much, yeah.
And then they kind of get stuck in that pattern. And before you know it, you now have all 8 Triforces and are ready to go kick the heck out of some Ganon.
Get your bacon.
So probably I want to say, 8 might be the closest. No, 8. No, we're at start. Never mind. I'm thinking of the wrong seed. Now I've got seed bleed. I'm going to throw this paper away. Not too many screens though, folks. Just 1 or 2, and then we are going to be able to see PedanticPotato in level 9, and this time we're going to hear the authentic roar. So, Ganon on the left, Princess on the right.
And we're stuck in the middle.
Well, it can't be easy. But I do remember if he passed this correctly, the compass was actually right outside of Ganon's room. So this should be alright. Just going to take a little bit. For a minute I thought this was the hint telling him that the beast was in southwest of Skull.
No, that was in the vicinity of the right ear, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so just a little bit more to go. Maybe he'll find the princess along the way. Yep, go up. Up.
Well, if he keeps going this way, he'll find Zelda.
True. Alright. Gonna clear this to see if this is the princess. Has the nice one, so blue bubbles, red bubbles, not really that much of a problem. Because I don't think this is the Wizrobe enemy set, so... Unfortunately, you might have to go back in, yeah, because you think you lost your sword. So you still have to get hit, but I think even if... No, because you need your sword for Ganon. I don't think the wand hurts Ganon in this, does it? Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's only in... Or no, does it? Or is it only in Swordless that the wand hurts? Not sure. But we'll get answers soon. Oh, it doesn't in this mode? Thank you. Yeah, I kind of figured. It would be nice if it did. So a little bit of a roundabout ways for PedanticPotato. We are kind of in the right vicinity for the old man, but if the map decides to route him to the left, he's just going to come across Ganon naturally, and hopefully the compass. But 12 keys, 12 bombs, shouldn't run into anything that's going to push him out of this 9. Alright, that's not too bad. Gets rewarded with a bomb pack and is able to continue here. The ear will not be the answer. Like a little bit of audio trouble. I don't know if that's just me.
I thought it was just me.
Okay, so it's not... Well, maybe it's both of us. Who knows?
I don't know at this point.
Well, this might... Yeah, Potato's gonna up A. Alright, good. This is the direction we want the tater to go. Okay. Now, I think Potato does have a potion, so we'll be able to take care of the bubble curse. But I can't remember the route now that Captain Green took in order to get over to Ganon. But hopefully not too much further.
It wasn't far. He was practically in the left cheek. Zelda was in the right.
Alright, so... Alright, try bombing down. Okay. I thought he was in the cheek.
Already was near it.
Okay. Alright, and unfortunately we will not get CaptainGreen7 in here because server is doing server things. But we do want to say once again, GG.
Absolutely.
It was very well. Here we go. You clear this room and you clear.
No, he wants to find Ganon.
I know, but hopefully it's the only way in because then that's going to be the compass. Yes, okay, good. This is the shoot room. Good. Get out.
I really hope we can get Potato in here. You need to yell at one of these runners at the very least.
It's alright. If I don't, I will just yell at them in chat, or they'll watch this race back, as most runners do. And they will get to experience it in real time. The important thing is that everybody had a good time here.
I sure did, and I hope the viewers did too.
Oh my gosh, of course they did.
But for the time being, PedanticPotato has found Ganon and is now trying to take down the pig. 8 hits with that wood sword will do it. Well, wood sword? White sword, rather. That sword is white, Phoenix.
It is a wooden sword that is painted white.
Right, because magic paint.
Correct.
Yes, I remember that.
Alright, just easy does it. Yep. Put yourself in the corner and just relax. Already on the potion. Plenty of hits. Yep, we're good.
Or the anti-Matthew McConaughey might be in play. All left.
Oh yeah.
And it seems
it's okay. This is fine.
He's got it.
Yep.
There we go.
Arrow down. Yep. Up an A. Thank
there
you.
It is. Goodness, I was afraid he wasn't gonna up A. And yeah, we would be treated to another round of yelling. I appreciate all the yelling though.
I do too. So just quick 1 or 2 rooms. This is fine. And over here.
The bubbles mean nothing, Potato. The door is right there.
Just in case.
Still managed to get it done. Get your GGs out, everybody, for PedanticPotato, finishing up at a time of 1 hour, 36 minutes, and 35 seconds. PedanticPotato will finish the Swiss at 3-2.
So, still going to be seeing the top brackets. It's just, how are you going to get there? Who are you going to face?
And unfortunately for PedanticPotato, that's a question that we're only going to know the answer of in a couple of weeks.
I know. Still so much Zelda to go, and that's the best part.
Absolutely. And now we are coming down to the final matches of Swiss. There is but one more race to go after tonight's action. More on that a little later as we try and get PedanticPotato in the boot here. If he wants to come in for an interview, that is.
And if Discord will let him.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Heck.
no. Let me... Wait. Are we not getting to yell at our runners tonight?
Well, I'm telling them that right now in the race room.
Oh, goodness. That's just sad.
I know.
But fantastically run race by boat runners. Boof, always a pleasure working with you. Again, special thanks to Malk. Well, wait a minute. We might still get somebody yelling.
I know, I see.
We got him.
Hey! You!
PedanticPotato, welcome in. GG's. And unfortunately, I believe Boof and Boom might have a couple of words.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
A little bit, yes. And I promise it's with love because all we want to do is see you succeed.
All right.
Okay,
I'm ready.
so first question. You're in level 2. You pass by an old man hint, and then the next room over you get the book. Why do you not turn around and check the hint?
Oh no. I didn't even think about that. What was the hint? What did I miss?
Thankfully, thanks to our tracker Malkier, it was only a hint saying that Goma creeps along the coast. Or no, it was Goma creeps along the something. Goma creeps at the grave. There it is. Thank you. Thank you. So it wasn't at that point necessary, but both you and Captain Green did the same thing. Walk through the hint room, pick up the book, and then not turn around and check the hint.
I'm so used to the book being deep in the seed. I didn't even think about hint properly.
It's okay. But then my next question, because we're now still on book-related things. You found the hint shop at Vanilla Start with an abundance of cash.
Well, that's pretty simple. I was trying to save for the blue ring.
Okay.
And that's fair. Unfortunately, there were that might have been the turning point of the seed.
Yes,
I was worried they were important hints.
they were. It was...
The bow
Go ahead.
wasn't 7,
hmm
the recorder wasn't 5, and the power bracelet was required.
For level 5.
Yep.
Aha.
We didn't get to see the other hint shop. That was at the Vanilla Armos, but these were juicy. Captain Green saw them after you turned your heel and left the start, and then my voice just gave out.
I was frustrated with how close to the entrance the both the silvers and the bow were in those levels. I chose not to dig early.
Yeah, we expected that too. We
Yeah,
expected some swearing on your end.
honestly, I if you watch it back, you'll hear me mention. I think you face palmed at the bow and 7 for a moment there.
Yes, that was so easy, and I just hadn't walked that way.
You're still a very well run seed, regardless, though.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things, and it does make me understand your blue ring purchase, is just you were getting the crap knocked out of you. Like walking into that Triforce room in 6,
Yeah,
we felt that.
the thing I thought at the time I was being too prideful, and I certainly was twice in 2 ways, was when I left level 7 to head to Death Mountain, I up an 8 out of 7. And I didn't go back 3 screens to the Fairy Fountain. And then I died on Death Mountain on the way to level 4. Had I not died on the way to level 4, I don't know how much time that cost me. I mean, 5 minutes? I don't know. It felt like forever. Especially since the wand and the ladder were in 4. And I think I was, 2 screens away or something like that?
Approximately, yes.
And the reason I say twice, I had a potion. I could have popped it at any time. Oh well.
Sometimes you don't think of it with race brain, though. It's hard.
I was trying to save that $25, and it cost me a lot more than that.
I mean, but it was still a great race. It was still a great finish. I mean, it wasn't too many hiccups. It really wasn't bad at all. I mean, once you wash it back, you and Captain Green were kind of trading in terms of places in the beginning, and then Captain Green just kind of got the right information, and the blue wizrobes were not being kind to you. You got the blue ring, which ultimately did help you finish this seed. So really, it wasn't that bad.
And regardless, you're still in the top bracket in 2 weeks' time.
That is true. That's why I finished this out. I figured, I don't know how the tiebreakers and all that stuff works for seeding, but I figured I might as well get a time in there. It's not a forfeit, and we'll see how that works out.
Absolutely.
Oh, we always appreciate it too. It's always nice when both runners finish, and I thank you for it.
You are welcome. Thank you for commentating, and thank you, Malkier, for tracking.
Yes, thank you, because he was the one that actually went in to go and find the hint in 2, because I was like, I am going to play this seed, and so help me God, if it's something that's really juicy. You two would not have heard the end of it, at least until I forgot about it.
Yep. Well, I didn't even think of it.
Well, now you know for next time. There we go. See, teachable moment.
It sure is.
Still solid and run race, Potato, and I really wouldn't like to run into you in brackets. I'm at 2 and 3. I'm not even sure if I'm getting there.
Yeah, you're gonna have a tough next week. I am glad I'm not in the 2-3. There is so much good competition there. Wow.
Indeed, there is.
Well, I mean, we start finding things out tomorrow, correct?
That's right. The week 2, the playing pairing reveal. There is no wheel this coming and at the stream tomorrow, so it's a simple pairings reveal tomorrow night, 90 minutes before the weekly at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. Sounds good. I hope everybody is there.
Absolutely. If you're looking for some more Zelda 1 randomizer action, there is a race currently underway at SpeedGaming 4. It is Kigalis versus Sharky 2107.
Ooh. Now pop over there.
And if you're looking for even more Zelda 1 randomizer action, there is one more race to go this week. It is tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. in the 2 and 2 bracket, Chrono JJ versus Jess Andy. That one takes place at the Z1 randomizer channel. The same spot. The pairings reveal will be tomorrow night at 8 p.m.
Nice. Well, I will say, everybody, please give a follow to our runners, CaptainGreen7 and PedanticPotato. And take no offense, Potato, I was calling you Tater all night because I was just getting too tripped up.
That is perfectly fine.
Yes, but please give our runners a follow. Also, Moonrisen Phoenix, it is wonderful commentating with you, as always. Malkier, thank you for being a fantastic tracker. Thank you for finding that hint. I don't have to play this seed.
Indeed, Boof. Special thanks to Malkier again, Trackers MVP of the team. Without them, we're just lost at sea. We don't get the bring unit race nearly as well as we do without them. And Boof, of course, goodness, it's always a joy working with you. Thank you for volunteering, and I hope we get to do this again. Maybe in the play-ins, maybe in the brackets. Who knows?
With all the Zelda that has to happen, we will definitely be seeing each other again.
I look forward to it. So, Boof, anything to add before we start wrapping up?
No, I don't believe so. Potato, you got anything?
Nothing here.
All right. Wrap us up, Moon.
You got it. GG's again, PedanticPotato and CaptainGreen7. And on behalf of our runners, CaptainGreen7 and PedanticPotato, on behalf of our tracker, Malkier, on behalf of my co-commentator, Boof and Boom, all of us here at the Speed Gaming Network, which I have to thank before we go, because without them, we don't even get to restream these matches. Special thanks to the viewers for sticking around, and just without you guys, we don't even get to air these matches either. So, on behalf of all of us here at the Speed Gaming Network and all of us here at the Zelda 1 Randomizer community, this is Moonrisen Phoenix. Thank you all for watching. There is another race on Speed Gaming 4 right now, so join us there. But for now, for us here on Speed Gaming 3, this is good night. Take care, everybody.